This conference will now be recorded.
Hello everyone. In this video, we will see how to create a simple flow using built-in template. Okay, by the end of this video, you will learn how to create a flow using built-in templates to automate your business process or to create a workflows which can be helpful to automate your business process. Okay, so in this video, we will see an example. Okay, this is the template that we are going to use. Send an email when a new item is created in SharePoint. So you could see the flow. It is having a trigger and an action. The trigger when a new item is created is a trigger. So whenever a new item is created in SharePoint list, it will be this flow will be triggered. And then once that is triggered, what will be the action? So send an email as an action. So an email will be triggered to a specific email address, okay, or a group of people mentioned over here. Okay, so this is the flow that we are going to create it now, and we will see how we can implement this and do a testing. Okay, so I'm just opening the browser. You can go to flow.microsoft.com, and once you navigate to that, you can sign in using your any Microsoft account or any free account that you have already registered. Okay, so I'm using c986.microsoft.com. Okay, so in the left navigation, you could see all these below menus, and you can click on the templates. Okay, under the templates, you can see multiple categories. Okay, so under each category, the different templates will be available. Okay, so I'm going to click on email category. Okay, so once you click here, okay, and it will display all the templates which belongs to this particular category. And also, what I'm going to do is I'm going to search for SharePoint. Okay, so this is the template that we are going to use. Send an email when a new item is created in SharePoint. So I'll select this template. So once this template has been selected, you can see these things, SharePoint and Outlook things, which are the connectors. Make sure that you enter your correct username and password, and it is connected to the respective connectors such as SharePoint and Outlook.com. Okay, so once you're signed in, you could see a green tick mark, which means that it is a you are connected to these connectors. After that, you can see a continue button. You can click on continue so that it will take you to the flow design page. Okay, so here you can see the two things. One is a trigger and one is an action. Trigger, when a new item is created, is a trigger. So what we are going to do is there are two things that we need to fill it over here. One is a site address and the second one is a list name. So I will select the site address. It will be automatically populating since my having the same credentials everywhere. So I'll just select a particular site. This is the site where I have created a custom list already, and my list name would be project tracker. So I have already created a custom list called project tracker. So this is the list that I have created already. Okay, so whenever a new item is created over here, an email will be triggered. Okay, so that is what we are going to do with it. So I have selected the site address and the list name, and in the action you can see like I'm just going to enter an email address. Here I'm going to use my own email address so that I could show you what email that I'm going to receive it. So this is my email ID. So I'm just selecting it. Okay. So once after that, you can see the subject and body. So by default, all the dynamic values over here are selected. So dynamic content in the sense, whatever is then there from the previous action or trigger, those things will be populated over here, and you can select whatever you want to put it in the subject and body. So by default, in the subject they have put the dynamic content as title and created by display name, and in the body they have title created by department create. In case if you want to add customize this thing, thing, obviously you can go ahead and do that customization. Okay. So once you fill all these details, you can go ahead and save this particular thing. Okay. So once you have saved it, you can see like flow checker, which will tell you like if there is any issue in your flow. Okay. So I'll just check it over here. So we don't have any errors. Okay. So we can close this. And next one is the test. Okay, so you can directly test it from here itself. Okay, so what I will do, I'll just click on test. You can see I will perform the trigger action or using data from previous runs. Since we have not run it before, what I will do is I will perform the trigger action. So I'll select this option and click on save and test. Okay, so so now to see it work now, add a new list item to the SharePoint folder you selected. This may take a few moments. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the SharePoint list that I have created. I'm going to add a new item over here. So just put the title demo, and description is not mandatory. Project type is not mandatory. Status is also not mandatory. That's fine. And just it's for a test purpose. So I'm just saving this particular record. So once I save this record, right, and you can see the run history here. So your flow is running. Okay, so it will take a few seconds. So your flow was run successfully. So you can see the things when a new item is created, send an email, and you could see a green tick mark over here, which means that it has been successful. And you could check the inputs and all the outputs over here itself. Okay. So if there is any issues, and then you can it will you can see the output and verify what is the issue, and you can troubleshoot it more. Okay. So I'll just go to the email thing now. So you can see here an email has been triggered. Okay. So this is the email. And so when a new item is created in SharePoint, an email has been triggered. So this is how you can use the built-in templates. There are multiple built-in templates. As you saw, okay, you can make use of those built-in templates and create the flow, which will automate your business process. Okay, so now the flow that we have created, right? So in order to see that, you can go to My Flows, and under My Flows, you can see the new flow that you have created. Send an email when a new item is created in SharePoint. Okay, so when you click it over here, you can see all the required details. So what is that title, description, and the run history. So you can see all the run history over here. In case if you want to troubleshoot anything, it will be easy. If anything has been failed, you can come over here and click on it and verify all things. Okay, so you have the complete run history. You can see all the connections over here and also the bonus. Okay, and in case if you want to edit it, you have an edit option, and you have more options: save as, share, analytics, submit as template, export, repair tips on, delete it. So these are the options that are available. Okay, so yeah, this is how you can create a flow using a built-in template. And thank you so much for watching my video. Thank you. Bye bye.